In the annals of history, few monarchs are as infamous as King Henry VIII. His reign, a tapestry woven with threads of political ambition, religious upheaval and personal desire, continues to fascinate and appall in equal measure. He was a figure of immense power, a Renaissance king in his youth, accomplished in arts and sport, yet his legacy is overwhelmingly dominated by one particular aspect of his life, his relentless and often ruthless pursuit of a male heir and marital stability, a pursuit that led him through an unprecedented 6 marriages. The saga of Henry's wives is not merely a tale of royal romance and heartbreak, it is a chronicle of profound historical consequence. Each queen in her own way left an indelible mark on the king, on the court and on the very fabric of English society. From the devout Spanish princess who was his first wife to the vivacious young woman who was his last, their stories are filled with intrigue, passion, betrayal and tragedy. The quest for a legitimate son drove Henry to sever ties with the Roman Catholic Church, fundamentally altering the religious landscape of England and setting in motion events that would resonate for centuries. Join us as we delve into the lives of these 6 remarkable women, exploring the circumstances that brought them to Henry's side, the challenges they faced as queens, and the often brutal fates that awaited them. We shall observe the intricate dance of power, politics, and personal relationships that defined this tumultuous era, and witness how the private desires of one king reshaped a nation. This is the story of Henry VIII and his 6 wives, a narrative of love, ambition, and the high price of queenship in Tudor England. Our story begins with Catherine of Aragon, a Spanish princess of formidable lineage. Initially married to Henry's brother Arthur, her future was uncertain after his untimely death. A papal dispensation allowed her marriage to Henry, and she became queen in 1509. Despite a stable union, the lack of a male heir became a consuming obsession for Henry. Catherine's only surviving child was Princess Mary, and Henry saw this as a divine judgment. He sought an annulment, claiming their marriage was cursed, but Catherine opposed it fiercely. The impasse led Henry to break from Rome, declaring himself the supreme head of the Church of England. Catherine was stripped of her title and lived in isolation, steadfast in her belief as the true queen until her death. Her resistance set the stage for England's religious transformation. Anne Boleyn, a figure of captivating allure, emerged from Catherine's shadow. Educated in Europe, she returned with a keen mind and striking presence, refusing to be a mere mistress. Her ambition was clear: she would be queen or nothing, fueling Henry's desire. Anne's influence on religious reform was significant, aligning with Henry's break from Rome. She married Henry in 1533, but her failure to produce a male heir led to her downfall. Accusations of adultery and treason, likely fabricated, led to her execution in 1536. Anne's impact was profound, catalyzing the English Reformation. Her daughter Elizabeth I would become one of England's greatest monarchs. Anne's story is a potent reminder of the precarious nature of power in the Tudor court. Jane Seymour, a stark contrast to Anne, was demure and gentle. Henry married her swiftly after Anne's execution, seeking a male heir. Jane's primary role was to deliver a son, and she succeeded in 1537 with Prince Edward. Tragically, Jane died shortly after childbirth, leaving Henry genuinely grief-stricken. She was the only wife to receive a queen's funeral, and Henry chose to be buried beside her. Jane's brief reign was pivotal, securing the Tudor line with a male heir. Her gentle nature provided a brief period of domestic peace for Henry. Her legacy was the fulfillment of Henry's deepest desire for a son. Jane's impact on the Tudor dynasty was profound, despite her short life. After Jane's death, Henry sought a political alliance through marriage. Anne of Cleves, chosen for a Protestant alliance, was not what Henry expected. Disappointed by her appearance, he dubbed her the Flanders Mare. The marriage was never consummated, and an annulment was swiftly arranged. Anne wisely agreed, receiving a generous settlement and remaining in England. She became a beloved sister to Henry, maintaining amicable relations with his children. Anne outlived Henry and all his other wives, dying peacefully in 1557. Her sensible handling of the situation ensured her survival and comfort. Thomas Cromwell, who arranged the match, was executed for treason. Catherine Howard, young and vivacious, was Henry's next choice. Her past indiscretions were dangerous secrets for a queen to harbour. An affair with Thomas Culpeper led to her downfall. Archbishop Cranmer presented evidence of her infidelity to Henry. Heartbroken and enraged, Henry ordered her execution in 1542. Catherine's brief reign ended in tragedy, echoing Anne Boleyn's fate. Her story highlights the dangers of the Tudor court's scrutiny. The rose without a thorn proved a source of profound pain for Henry. Catherine's execution was a stark reminder of the king's volatile nature. Catherine Parr, Henry's final wife, was a mature and twice widowed woman. She provided stability and comfort in Henry's declining years. Catherine was well educated and a supporter of religious reform. She played a crucial role in reconciling Henry with his daughters, Mary and Elizabeth. Her influence led to their restoration in the line of succession. A plot against her nearly led to her downfall, but she survived. After Henry's death, she married Thomas Seymour for love. Catherine died in 1548, shortly after giving birth to her only child. Her intelligence and compassion left a lasting mark on the Tudor dynasty. Henry VIII's 6 marriages were a testament to a reign defined by personal obsession and political transformation. Each queen contributed to a narrative both captivating and tragic. The pursuit of a male heir unleashed forces that reshaped England's religious and political landscape. Ironically, it was through his daughters, Mary and Elizabeth, that the Tudor legacy reached its zenith. The English Reformation, a direct consequence of his marital ambitions, altered the nation's spiritual and political identity. Henry's actions, driven by dynastic anxiety and religious conviction, irrevocably changed English history. The what-ifs of his